I'm Jill Griffin, and I've written a book called Earn Your Seat on a Corporate Board. And we're going to talk about the 6 of 7 actions, and that is ace your board interviews. Now, make no mistake about it. Your board interviews are make it or break it times. And in my book, I break it down into 3 parts: before the interview, during the interview, and after the interview. So let's talk briefly about all 3 parts. Number 1, understand the logistics of the interview. In other words, over what period of time may this happen? Because a lot of times interviewing for a board seat, it takes a long time for a board to interview, and then they're probably interviewing several candidates, and it could be a 6-month time period, if not more. Do your homework, because you want to know who these people are that are going to be interviewing you. You want to know their backgrounds, you want to know their expertise areas, know their hobbies and interests, that kind of thing. References. You've got to have references that can speak to these influencers and board directors through the lens of, would this person make a good board director? Not what you've done in your job experience, but what are your leadership skills that they can speak to that would make a board comfortable. Then you prepare for this all-important question: why do you want to join this board? The last thing that you want to say is, I want to join this board because I want to learn about the industry. That is not the right answer. The right answer is, here are the skills that I can bring to this board to help this corporation grow. Now, during the interview, what you want to really accomplish is to make yourself a category of 1. You want them to think, oh man, this person is so equipped to add value to our board, and they are equipped because they have this skill set. You want to tell stories. You don't want to just give facts. Anecdotes do so much in regard to telling somebody why you're qualified. People hold on to stories, and stories are powerful. So don't just give facts, tell stories about yourself and your background. Make sure you are asking questions. And in this book, I've got about 15 questions that you should be asking, because this is not simply about them interviewing you. This is your opportunity to interview the board as well. And then after the interview, this is so important. You need to write a handwritten note to everyone that interviewed you. And I'm not talking email, I'm talking handwritten note, because they stand out. In today's email world, anybody can write an email, but writing a nice handwritten note makes you stand out and look great. And most of all, after the interview, get feedback. If you did not get the seat, understand who got the seat, and make sure they know that you would love to be considered in the future. And also, when you get feedback, a lot of times what you'll discover is something that you are missing that the other candidate has. And it may be something like, that person knew someone personally on the board, which can help you in thinking about how you can do better the next time around. Thank you.